Louisiana in the dark uniforms, Arkansas State in the white. Little change up in the lineup for Arkansas State as Jerry Johnson, the grad transfer senior, in there, and Caleb Fields, the outstanding freshman, not in there. And completes the three-point play. Both of these teams coming off losses in their last game. Louisiana lost at Louisiana Tech 77-59, and Arkansas State, a loser at Missouri State, 75-53, as they try to go inside, and Matthews surrounded.
They're double teaming him already, yeah.
And finally, Arrow gives the ball to Arkansas State.
That was a great trap by Louisiana Lafayette.
So Eaton, Willis, Johnson, and then Cush and Matthews. So three guard. Three to shoot. Matthews.
Great move by JJ.
First two for Arkansas State. That's Wesley, number 3.
Arkansas State coming out in the man-to-man. Seem like they're switching on screens.
Looking inside. Smith can't get it to go. Louisiana heading into this their first conference game. 7-3 for Arkansas State. And a real solid start for the Red Wolves. But they've come from behind in 4 of their victories. And the turnover will give it to Arkansas State.
Yeah, pretty good defense by Arkansas State, that possession.
All right, what do the Red Wolves want to do offensively tonight?
Offensively, they want to get the ball down to J.J. Matthews.
Far out there.
Right, but he's trying to post up in the mid-post and just trying to create other shots, to kick out as well. So,
Marquis Eaton struggled offensively against Missouri State. As a matter of fact, 2 of the last 3 games he has not scored a point. Cush to the basket. He's the Arkansas State leading scorer. Smith, who picked up a couple quick fouls, will sit down. And as a team, Arkansas State 71% on the year from the foul line. Some pressure there, and Louisiana immediately going inside. And off the window, and that should have been offensive goaltending. No call there, but Arkansas State gets the rebound.
Marquis push up the floor, down to Cush.
For 3, won't go, and Matthew.
yeah, about 40 pounds ago.
So seeing a lot of pressure now from Arkansas State here in the early going.
They're not too much, just man-to-man, full-court press.
Well, you've got to see how they handle it, right? I mean, you just got to show the other team that you're willing to do that and then see how they respond.
Exactly. Changing things up.
3 from way outside won't go, and Eaton with the rebound. So Duguay, the 6'9" player, tried the 3.
It is Bellato with that Rick Pitino system. They like to push the ball and see what they have first down court.
But pressure again by Arkansas State. Louisiana, that's deep.
That's a great shot. Great looking shot.
And the Ragin' Cajuns with a 6-4 lead. We've got 3 3-point lines here tonight. The deep one is the one. There you go. From Las Vegas. That was a little high dribble right there, wasn't it? Another 3 in and out, won't go.
When the ball's not going in, try to find other ways to help the team win.
I mean, he's always been a solid rebounder. He's 6'2". Yeah. I mean, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to rebound.
I mean, he's always reminded me a lot of Andre Miller. He's not having the best season so far, but he'll get it together.
Jackson trying to work inside, is knocked around. And
starting lineup so far, he's just trying to see, trying to get off to a better start.
Well, they've shown pressure on every inbounds play so far by Louisiana. That's Wesley, number 3. Russell 0. There's Gay, and he has it taken away. And Willis to the other end. And free throw shooter.
Will got to be a better free throw shooter than that.
Yeah.
The guard position.
That's the one thing with your game you can work on every day of the week.
Exactly.
You don't need anybody else. You just go shoot free throws, right?
As my daughter say, they're free. They're free.
Johnson working the follow-away shot.
Move.
Ooh, in and out. Yeah. Offensive board. And so Louisiana now with an 8-6 lead. And just under 16 minutes left to go here in the first half from Jonesboro. That's Eaton. Jackson, very impressive freshman. He's been a solid
very
player.
well.
Willis finds him. How about that move?
Great
How about
screen
that
and roll.
move, huh?
Great screen and roll. Textbook screen and roll play.
He's got a high basketball IQ for a youngster, doesn't he?
For a freshman, for sure.
Yeah.
Getting his body in shape, lost a lot of weight, and playing well for Arkansas State. Carrying the ball, that's been key to every victory. They shared the ball very well, and playing fast, they play better when they play fast.
Yeah, in the last game against Missouri State, only 4 assists in that game. That was a season low, and they're averaging well over 14 a game.
Yeah, they've moved the ball very well this season for most of the part of the season.
Turnaround,
yeah.
How about that?
Hey, that's
by Jalen Johnson.
That's Jalen Johnson's sweet spot. Got to make it a little harder for it. Don't want him to get in foul trouble.
Brevard, the leading rebounder for the Red Wolves. And Caleb Fields, an outstanding freshman, also into the game.
Caleb didn't have his best game last game, but he'll do better today.
Well, teams are starting to notice that he's a quality player. He's a force to be reckoned with, and they start game planning for him.
Yeah, every time that Arkansas State goes down low, they've been double teaming.
That's Fields, sends it inside to the other freshman. Back to Fields for 3. Got it! Caleb Fields with the 3-pointer. And that gives Arkansas State the lead 11-10.
Hey, he forgets that play and keeps going. So
you have to, right? Duguay driving to the basket. The follow by Wilson won't go, and Jackson comes away with the rebound. Fields quickly down to Cush. Up and under. Won't go, and Gay the rebound. This is the way Arkansas State wants to play, real fast, and I think Louisiana said that's fine with us.
Yeah. Hey, this style of basketball is fun to watch.
Look at that's Brevard out guarding Wesley. They got a little mismatch right there, and it's thrown away. The pass.
Seems like Arkansas State moving the ball a lot better than they did the Missouri State game.
Inside to Matthews and in. J.J. Matthews.
Arkansas State playing pretty good defense, man to man.
13-10, 3-point lead for Arkansas. Good defense on that inbounds play. Russell, deep 3. Won't go. And 2 Arkansas. Wilson, turnaround shot, won't go. And
yeah, he's a great freshman for them. So.
With the lead, 12:45 left to go here in the first half. Hughes, Eaton, and Brevard right now for Mike Bellato's team. That's
Brevard, an energy guy, man. I love the way he plays defense and rebound.
Best offensive rebounder on the team. Eggleston on the wing, driving to the basket. Can't get it to go. Offensive board, and in by Brevard. Malik Brevard. 25th offensive rebound on the season with the putback. Battle inside. Head back to the trainer's room.
Yeah, well.
Jackson checks into the game. 3 outside, won't go for Russell.
Great rebound.
Yeah, Jackson got it. Here comes Fields. Eaton splits the middle.
To the bucket. He hadn't been hitting his jump shot here late. To the bucket to try to see the ball go and get fouled and then shoot his free throw.
Well, he's an 81% free throw shooter and completes the 3-point play. And Arkansas State now with a 6-point lead, their biggest lead so far tonight, at 18-12. Wesley running the show for Louisiana. That should be traveling over there. No call. Mike Bellato's not very happy. Alexandria, Louisiana. Misses the first one. And Eggleston the rebound.
Louisiana is in a man-to-man.
Looking inside to Jackson. He got position.
See, they double.
Good
kick
movement.
Out.
Cush to Fields for three.
That's great basketball.
Yeah.
They didn't do that against Missouri State.
Get the ball inside and let him kick it back outside.
That's still old school basketball. Yeah. It still works.
21-12. The game at 21-12. Playing very unselfish basketball right now is Eaton. Oh, off the window. The bank is open here at First National Bank.
Yes, hey. He went to the bucket, and then he had shot the free throw, and now it seems like he's getting into some kind of rhythm. He hadn't scored in 2 games so far.
23-12, 11-point lead for
Louisiana needs to
Arkansas
score
State.
a bucket in this possession.
Wesley inside. Strong move, won't go.
Yep.
Right there by Tyrus Smith.
You see how Caleb is pushing the ball. Every time he gets it out, he's pushing it. Trying to put pressure on the defense. Screen and roll.
Brevard looking inside to Jackson. Oh, trying to find Brevard cutting down the lane, and it was knocked away. Good idea. And now Wilson.
I think he kept his pivot foot on that one.
Johnson, high arching shot, won't go. Just 58% at the free throw line. Misses the second one, kept alive. Smith gets the miss and in.
Yes. Hey, they're very good offensive rebounders. Arkansas State, if they want to win this game still, they're going to have to block out better.
23-17. Louisiana doing a good job in the glass as Fields takes it inside. State player.
Oh, wow.
State player.
Oh, wow, and he's a freshman.
Yeah.
Wow. You probably have some fans here.
And misses that second one. So Fields with 7 points and a couple of assists. Johnson's a smooth-looking player, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Doing a good job in help defense out front right now. And once again, we get that mismatch with Brevard and Wesley. And Brevard with a great job to knock it away. Fields to the other end. Eaton. So good as Eaton heads to the free throw line, trying to increase that 7-point minutes.
Yeah.
Eaton second. And he missed them both.
You don't see that happen too often.
7-point lead for Arkansas State. 8:45 left to go here in the first half from Jonesboro. Johnson with just 2 points so far for Louisiana.
He hadn't been really aggressive so far this half.
Good job by the Arkansas State defense. 5 to shoot. Arkansas State has been cut down to 6. And so Eggleston, the transfer from Wake Forest, Coach Bellato said that plays the 3 or 4 spot. He says he's going to be one of their better defenders and rebounders before it's all through. Kicks it outside. Wilson for 3, can't get it to go. Matthews keeps it alive, but live is key. You can't get the rebound. You try to keep it alive, and one of your teammates can chase it down.
Screen and roll.
Hardy to the basket. So P.J. Hardy, senior from Lake Charles, at the free. Misses that one. So Arkansas State's been in a bit of a cold spell here of late.
Yeah, they need to score on this possession.
Eaton.
Again, the second guy always get caught.
And Eaton not able to convert. And Louisiana comes away with it. 25-20, 5-point lead for Arkansas State. And what's been kind of an interesting first half with a number of technicals, nothing real dramatic, you know. I mean, it's
not over the top.
Are there things like, are there subtle technicals?
Yeah.
I mean, these have been like subtle technicals,
Yeah.
you know.
I guess the referees, they know it's the first.
Russell tried to force it inside. Arkansas State comes away with it. They've got the numbers as Willis will pull up on the side. We'll move it around to Kobe Wilson, the baseline. He has it blocked by Lafayette.
Kobe has to take that shot over in the corner. He hadn't hit many, so I guess he didn't have the confidence. So he drove it to the basket.
Deep three.
Arkansas State is only up by 2 points now.
Right, they haven't had a field goal in the last 4 minutes. Kush, step back, won't go. And here comes Louisiana. The bucket can tie it, or if it's a three, take a 1-point lead. Temple out top. Wilson. Spin move.
Good box out by Jackson. It's an old school block out.
And
he's doing well.
Averaging over 9 points a game. Fields inside. And basket, being able to shoot it with the right or the left. And Smith checks back into the game for Louisiana. They've got 3 players with 2 fouls, Smith being one of those. 26-23. A lot of movement out top. Now they get it down low to Smith. Jackson defending.
Got him
good up and under move. Fields. Johnson has a good fake right. Fields will go to the free throw line. From the high school prep school ranks arena. You know, he had a tough game his last game out, but we look tonight, he's got 10 points.
He got 10 points already. He's made
assists.
He's made a great transition.
So you forget about that last game.
That's right. To be a good player, you have to do that.
You move on to the next game.
Move on to the next one.
Down the lane, Johnson.
Stayed today.
Chris Spinku checks into the game for Louisiana, freshman.
You know, Louisiana, they're fighting. You know, they could have just gave up when Arkansas State was up by 8.
Eaton, the pull-up won't go. And battle for the rebound. Matthews puts it in. J.J. Matthews with 6 points.
So, Roger, what do you like about Matthews' game?
Well, the thing I like is that he is, and there's a good job right there defensively, is Spinku's trying to work on him.
It's a must-TCV.
Well, I'm telling you.
It's a must-TCV.
Well, I'm telling you.
TV.
We've had some action over at the scores table.
Yeah.
All right, Willis Eaton. Fields inside to Matthews. And throws it away. Down to the other end, Russell, and in.
That's a great move by Russell. Great move by Russell.
2-point game. There was a hold right there, and they in the first half in that 75-53 loss.
Missouri State did a good job of just packing it in on them.
They did,
and you know,
and
stopping it down.
Had an 18-point lead, and Arkansas State cut it down to 6. But eventually, Missouri State just came away with it. Packed.
It has.
Fall away on the baseline. Beautiful shot by Cedric Russell.
That's
right
a
there.
beautiful shot.
Yeah.
I mean, great D by C. Willis. But better shot.
Well, you see that defensive pressure, the intensity really pick up for Louisiana.
It has. And Louisiana, since they run a three-guard, they want to speed up the game as much as possible.
Free throw line, 4 out of 7 so far.
To find your stroke back.
Absolutely. Back to a 4-point lead for Arkansas State. Cedric Russell right there, number 0. Trying to look inside. Now he decides to take it inside. Struggled from the field and got some foul trouble. And get back to a 2-point game, and they're telling Arkansas State, hurry, get it moving, go down the floor. What a pass there. Brevard with the finish, but the pass from Jerry Johnson Jr. The pass and then the look away.
Yeah, he looked away, yeah. He fooled me on that one. I didn't know where he's going.
Wilson, the runner, and Eaton, the rebound. Push it. Willis inside, can't get it to go. Brevard, the rest of it.
Been successful.
Right.
Successful.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Paul Westhead was one of those coaches,
oh
right? They scored 150 a game, right?
Yeah, I would have loved to play for him.
We'll just score more points than you guys.
Don't worry about defense.
And Johnson misses the 3 from outside. Brevard the rebound, and here comes Eaton. Johnson, good look inside to Wilson, and he can't finish it.
In and out. Arkansas State had a lot of baskets like that so far this half.
Johnson. Everybody wanted to push off right there, and they didn't get it.
Yeah.
Deep 3 by Russell. Won't go. And Kobe Wilson has the basketball. What a step. So that sends Eaton to the line to Olatu. 37-32. 5-point lead for Arkansas State.
They need to make that route for the NBA.
Don't you know? Just over a minute left to go here in Jonesboro. First half action, first conference game of the year, and count it.
Seems like no team yet, what you were alluding to earlier, had a rhythm yet.
A 2-point game. Less than a minute to go, first half. Johnson trying to take it inside, sends it out to Willis. Scoops it underneath to Jackson. Johnson wants to try that 3. It just hasn't been there. The scoop won't go. No call, and here comes Louisiana. Raging Cajuns on the move. Russell inside. I think Fields blocked it. And here comes Fields to the other end. Kicks it out to Johnson for 3. Won't go. And Coach Bob Marlin telling his team, let's just
settle down.
Take one shot here. Let's just go for one.
Smart by Coach.
Five inside Wesley. Oh. Pepper with you here in Jonesboro. 2-point lead for Arkansas State over Louisiana, as the Raging Cajuns will start offensively here in the second half. Russell inside, loses the things to watch for, particularly on the Louisiana end of things, is Jalen Johnson, their leading scorer. He's got 3 fouls and just 5 points so far in the game.
Yeah.
See what happens defensively, and Fields start. Were a lot of fouls called in the first half.
Yeah, the refs have been consistent with calling fouls for sure.
Wesley. Wilson drives the baseline and puts it in.
J.J. Matthews didn't cut off the baseline, and he went ahead and scored.
We're tied at 37. Arkansas State had an 11-point lead, their biggest lead of the first half. Willis to the basket with the left hand.
Great move. I think some of the guards for Arkansas State, for sure, they set up for the jump shot for a while because it was going in. Now they're trying to find different ways to score by driving to the bucket.
There's Johnson for 3. Can't get it to go. Tipped outside. Russell comes away with it. The fall-away shot. And Caleb Fields.
Great hustle by.
Watch this. Whoa, what a move right there.
Nice move. You see Mulatto, I think he changed up. You know, now he got the 3-guard offense running.
He starts Fields in the second half. Didn't start the game as Johnson with the 3 from outside. Can't get it to go.
That's 4 fouls on JJ.
Inside, knocked away by Jackson, and Eaton comes away with it. And here's Fields.
There he goes.
Jackson
Good
with the follow.
by Jackson.
Great job by the freshman.
Yep. He made a defensive play down on one end, and then the other end he finished with the putback. That's good. Good basketball.
43-37, Arkansas State with a 6-point lead. Just underway second half. Brevard guarding Johnson now. Jackson will switch. Johnson inside, 80% free throw shooter. And Johnson makes them both.
Seems like Johnson got a little hitch in his shot, but he makes those free throws.
Kush back in there with 3 fouls. Jackson sends it out to Fields for 3. Won't go. And the rebound by Smith. Floater. And the follow. And the follow. Conference opener. Eaton for 3.
Hit it.
Won't go. And Russell comes away with it. Trying to get the ball inside. First team All-State in high school.
Hey, that's saying something coming from the state of Nevada.
Smith working inside. Well, Smith with 12 points, making points and 6 rebounds, and he's averaging just 6 points and 4 rebounds on the season.
Yeah, we're talking about somebody stepping up, and so far it seems like it's been him so far.
And that's a lead for Louisiana, 44-43.
Arkansas State being patient, getting the ball inside. Well, I mean, they're making the
limited space over there now, right?
Yeah,
you know, they're running out of real estate.
There you go.
1-point lead for Louisiana. Wesley working on Fields. Duguay can't get it to go. Kush the rebound, and Arkansas State with numbers. Fields, the pull-up off the window,
Great
and
pull-up. Great pull-up. I mean, that was great to have a present mind. They was going to set up for the charge, and he just pulled up for the mid-range jump shot off the glass.
Arkansas State back out in front, 45-44.
I've been very surprised. Arkansas State, with Smith scoring so much down low, they stayed with the man-to-man instead of going zone.
Kush knocked it loose, and here comes Fields all the way, and it won't go. 2 points, 3 rebounds, 5 turnovers in 28 minutes. Misses the second one there.
And that Missouri, that's not like him. And but he's a gamer, and he's a good basketball player. Be a good basketball player. You got to forget about that.
You're going to have those kind of nights, though.
Definitely, especially as a freshman.
But the important thing is he's was ready to play tonight.
Yeah.
2-point lead for Arkansas State. Fall away and won't go by Duguay. And here comes Fields. Johnson gathers it in. Eaton finds Matthews. Back to Eaton with the left hand, and to try to make it 14 points and a not able to connect on that one. So it's a 4-point lead for the Red Wolves, and 14:53 left to go here. Wilson, 7 technical fouls.
First time I ever seen that. In a half.
In a half. Fields looking inside to Matthews. There he's got him.
Again, one of the keys for Arkansas State to win this game, they have to get the ball down to JJ.
And Matthews with 8 points.
And hadn't missed a shot.
Smith loses it, gets it back. Tries to go up and under the junior. He got thrown out of the game in the first couple technical fouls. Yeah.
Think about not playing for a year and a half and then get thrown out 3 minutes into the game.
Matthews and Brevard both have 4. Cush has 3.
Got the ball high post. He's looking.
Johnson turned down a 3. Eaton with the left hand won't go. Jackson keeps it alive. Still battling.
And battling. Good job by the freshman.
Cush hits.
Those are winning plays. Jackson didn't score that bucket, but he was able to keep the ball alive and then score off that. Those are winning plays.
52-46. Arkansas State with the lead. Tallest player on the floor right now is 6'7". That's Jackson, who
kept it alive, and when his teammates got the ball,
got that rebound and inbounds to Wilson, and 4 out of 4 so far tonight, and gets that one. 52-47. Fields drops it off to Jackson.
It seemed like Louisiana went into a 2-3 zone, it seems like.
Eaton for 3. Won't go, and Russell the rebound. Cush tried to chase from behind. Bounce pass stolen by Fields.
Great steal by Fields.
Eaton sends it back outside. Now Fields will get it right back to him.
Again, they done went to a 3-guard set.
Johnson now sends it to Eaton. Step back. Hits it.
Yep. But believe it or not, Eaton shoots the ball better when he makes a dribble instead of just spotting up.
Ball knocked loose. Russell has it again. Now Jackson guarding Russell. He sends it outside. Johnson hits.
Oh, wow.
Hits.
Oh, wow.
So far in this game, we got 11:58 left to go, and Arkansas State has a 4-point lead, 54-50. Three. Johnson knocks it down.
Great play to get him a shot in the corner. Again, on the year shooting 47%.
Just his second attempt tonight.
Yes.
CJ.
Well, hey, they've been crowding him, trying to get him off that 3-point line.
Well, and he hasn't forced it. You know, that's the other thing.
Exactly.
Underneath, good defense by Cush right there.
Great defense.
Oh, but at the other end, Russell saves, and Cush gets it back.
Cush got 2 steals really quick.
Eaton going inside. There's a lot of pushing and shoving going on right there.
Hard and getting after it.
There's a difference, you say,
it's
from
definitely a difference. Kind of like
early season games to conference games.
Yes. Great ball fake by Cush.
To Eaton.
Either coach hadn't went into a zone, you know, to try to protect.
Good point.
Guys.
Yeah, good point. You'd mentioned you thought Louisiana might have gone into a zone there for a few moments.
For one possession they did.
Yeah. Eaton down the lane and was able to. And we'll have to check with the official score and find out here. At Johnson for 5 fouls.
Yeah, wow.
But
what a game.
Yeah, a 9-point lead now for Arkansas State. Mike Bellotto was trying to get the officials' attention just to get, an answer to the question.
I wouldn't be as surprised if Bellotto called a timeout and see what's going on.
Offensive rebound by Johnson off the mid. Well, it seemed like it'd be very simple just to go over to the scorer's desk and get this figured out. So there's Johnson with the basketball. The scoreboard's got it listed for 5. Wesley driving it to the basket, to scooping in.
Yep, great move by Wesley.
In our stats book here, it's saying 5 fouls. Yeah. So 59-52, and there's a shooting 1 and 1. They're working for it today,
no
right?
doubt about it. No doubt.
Johnson gets them both, and it's a 9-point lead for Arkansas State. Temple, guarded by Johnson, trying to get it inside to Smith. Yep. Deflected there by, oh man. Strong move by Russell with the left-handed in. Move. Yeah, terrific move.
He's been getting to the hole and finishing well today.
Cedric Russell with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and it's a 7-point lead for Arkansas State as Cush nearly loses it. Able to maintain possession, and now Fields will set things up. Eaton to Fields for 3. Can't get it to go. Knocked out by Cush.
Cush, good. Hey, good job by Cush. I mean, again, he's not scoring today, but he's doing other things to try to help the team win.
For 3, in and out, won't go.
Still a good shot.
Johnson not able to connect. He's hit 1 of 3 so far tonight.
Louisiana's hanging around. Hey, they're hanging around.
Wesley so far tonight for the sophomore. And misses the first one. And Eaton comes away with it. Just over 8 to go. 61-54, Arkansas State. Caleb Fields wants to take it to the basket. Kicks it outside to Johnson.
They are getting out there quick on Johnson.
Jackson. Cush loses it. And then he fouled. Shoot 1 and 1. And won't go, but he follows his miss and puts it in. Yeah. 61-56.
Now they're pressuring. Now they're full court pressing. Yeah.
So Arkansas State with 4 guards in there right now, and then Antoine Jackson.
Yeah, and Louisiana took advantage of it by getting the offensive rebound on the free throw.
Fields down the lane. The runner won't go. He gets his own miss. Knocked loose, and 76% free throw shooter.
Missing. So, see, and a lot of people are looking at it as a bad foul, but he stopped the transition bucket because they had a layup.
Willis sends it back outside, and Fields will take control. Johnson thought about it. The floater, and in.
Floater by Johnson.
63-56 as we approach the 7-minute mark here in Jonesboro. Conference opener for both these teams. Arkansas State led by as many as 11 in the first half. Louisiana came back to grab a 2-point lead here in the second half, and Arkansas State now back Arkansas on top.
Yep.
And the 3.
Full court pressure.
Arkansas State with some foul troubles in their bigs as Fields takes it inside.
Trying to get the cup to get those guys their 5th foul.
Fields second. Gets that one. So 64-59. So Matthews back in there for Arkansas State.
Oh. Arkansas State went back to a man-to-man defense. They were in 2-3 zone the last 2 possessions.
Drive to the basket. Russell doing a great job right there with the finish, and it's a 3-point game. Fields now on the other end. Sends it to Cush. Turns down the three, goes inside. So Cush, 66 steals.
And he's a great player.
He's just one of those type of players that your team's better when he's on the floor.
That's right. That's right. And also a good kid.
5-point lead for Arkansas State, 66-61. 5:35 to go. Russell, who's really stepped it up here in the second half.
Yes, he's played well.
Hardy, deep three. In and out, won't go. And Cush,
another
the rebound. Here comes Fields. Eaton driving the lane and in. Marquis Eaton.
Well, that was smart by Marquis. With Smith out the game and fouling out, they have no real protector, so he just went on to the bucket and scored an easy bucket.
Eaton with 19 points now, and Arkansas State with a 7-point lead at the 5-minute mark. Russell for three won't go. Battle for the basketball, and Eaton gets the rebound. And Eaton now with 7 rebounds to go along with the 19 points.
Hey, I think not starting a couple games may have got Eaton's attention, and he's playing a lot better today. Sometimes coach has to do that.
7 to shoot. Johnson.
Good pump fake.
Three. Won't go.
And Duguay did an old vet move. He was
in that town.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you've been everywhere.
Well,
you've been everywhere.
Yeah, you've been around a long time. You've been everywhere, you know. 68-63, 5-point Arkansas State lead. Eaton now. Tried to create something there. Got the basketball back.
Yeah, double.
Cush has got 4 fouls. Jackson has got 4 fouls. On the other side, Gay has got 4. And Johnson 4. Drive to the basket, won't go. And
another
here comes
rebound.
Cush.
Another rebound. Check again. Wow.
And we got lights and stuff.
Right,
you know?
right. I tell you.
This is.
I did that quite a bit.
So Hardy's in there now, along with Temple for Louisiana. Arkansas State being very deliberate now, offensively.
Pretty good trash talk. He played in the Sun Belt for FIU.
I always heard that Larry Bird was the greatest trash talker
no
of all
doubt,
time.
especially NBA. Yeah.
7 to shoot it. Eaton can't get it to go, and the rebound pulled away by Hardy. For 3, in and out as Temple can't find the range. Yeah, I was talking college,
back
NBA, anybody you ever heard of.
Back to trash talk.
Yeah.
I also heard Michael Jordan was probably the best.
He was good too.
Yeah,
he was good too. You know, the better the player, the better the trash talker,
there
right?
You go.
Yeah.
There you go.
7-point lead for Arkansas State as we approach the 3-minute mark. Matthews there, 7 to shoot.
Taking his time in the post.
Sends it to Eaton in the corner. Got it!
That's game.
Got it!
That's game winning.
3 right there by Marquis Eaton. And Arkansas State with a 10-point lead.
What people don't realize, that skip pass over, I mean, that's game-winning basketball. Wait till the shot clock go all the way down and score that. A freshman.
So Louisiana now with the full court pressure here. 8-point lead for Arkansas State. 2:30 left to go.
Louisiana seems like they're trying to speed Arkansas State up, trying to make them turn over the ball.
Fields guarded by Wesley.
That's another good thing you see, freshman.
Fields now.
Yeah.
Tried to drive underneath and the turnover. And at the other end, the follow and in.
Seemed like Fields may hurt himself a little bit.
Duguay with it. Now quickly Eaton back down to the other end. Off the window. So Wilson at the line.
Took a lot of shots to get 10
Second
points.
for Wilson, and he missed that one. Fields will run the show for Arkansas State. 1:30 left to go. Sun Belt Conference opener for these two teams here from Jonesboro. 7 to shoot it.
Seems like they're running a motion offense.
Eaton has it blocked, gets it back.
Oh, wow.
Shoots it again, won't go. And the rebound pulled away by Hardy. Gay for the three. Knocked around. Fields has got it.
We're going to probably run some time off the clock.
Less than a minute to go. 75-67. Field. This is them both. So 75-67, less than 50 seconds remaining. Ball is kicked out of bounds.
That's why the offense looks so bad, but you know, both teams are playing good defense today. Games like that, and if they can win those ugly games as well.
Both. 40 seconds left. Deep three right there. Won't go by Hardy. Duguay, the putback.
But it seems like Arkansas State has found out a way to.
24 Fields with 18.
Yeah. They really did a good defensive job with Jalen Johnson. They really did a great defensive job.
79-67 as Temple takes it inside. Blocked by Cush.
Again, he didn't score much, but he played well defensively.
And the crowd here with a standing ovation for the Arkansas State Red Wolves as they will win the Sun Belt Conference opener against Louisiana 79